Yep. Hey, what's up, guys? Dude, Groggy Couch here, and as usual, all I needed was a good night's sleep, and then I come down and I solve this thing in like 30 goddamn seconds. Oh, that's a good feeling. All right, let's try and keep the train rolling, shall we? Let's see. Got to group the green, but separate the orange and purple. That should do it, right? Yeah. Next one. We're almost actually done with this bridge now. This is nuts. Okay. Okay. We will group these. We will... No, no. Let's go this way. Do that. Do this. I think that works. Yep. And lastly, this time we will start going this way. No. No. We'll do this. Oh, there's an impasse right there. I was going to say, this is like the same damn puzzle. But they threw in a little wrinkle. Ah. That's problematic. Okay, we still want to go up that way. But then if we come down here... I think it's okay that the orange is broken up. No? Maybe it's not okay. For real? As long as it was separated from the green... Oh, it wasn't separated from the green. You dumbass. Okay. Got you. Let's try going this way first, then. They're completely blocked off now. No. If we come up the whole way and then come down... No, that's never going to work. Okay, we got to completely change our approach here. We got to completely... We got to try something completely new. Nah. Man, just these two little additions. These little blockades there. They really fuck everything up. Okay, they're completely separated. This is where I keep getting tied up, right here. Let's do this. I don't know why. Ah, no. They're still together. What if we went up one more and then down? Nope. Alright, well... This game is a master at making you feel like a genius and then suddenly just taking that away and making you feel like an idiot. It's like you get 3 in a row, no problem, and then the 4th one's just like impossible. Maybe not actually impossible, but holy moly, guys. That one was tricky because you actually have to break up the purples that are right next to each other. And that took me a long time to reconcile with. I did not want to do it that way. Not for any particular reason. Like, I just mean, like, my brain didn't, like, think that way. Jeez. Okay. Alright. So there was... Okay, this is new. Now we've got 2 white stars and black and white dots. Okay, so the dots and the stars are the same color. Can they still be together? No. So these have to be broken up and separated together, and then we split up everything? Is that what I'm gleaning from that? What the hell is this? Oh, man. Okay, so clearly these have to be together. But we have to somehow break up... Oh. Like that. Okay, so if they're a different color, they can be included with the separated dots. If they're the same color, they have to be broken up? Is that what I'm gathering? So the separation of the stars, color is just as important as the shape. I think that's the takeaway here. Oh, and this is just like the opposite of this puzzle. So if I were to try to solve this one this way... Right. It doesn't like that. So what we really want to do... is go like that. No. How did I just do this one down here? Okay, this is giving me a good thorough brain fucking right now. I gotta try and get these rules into my head and get them straight. It's really easy when you're not playing this game for like hours at a time to kind of like forget things that you learned. Like, I forgot the rules with the hexagons, which a lot of people pointed out to me, because I learned that in like the first video, and then I just kind of forgot. Like, I forgot that they were even hexagons, the ones that you collect on the grids. So... I've been actually going back and watching some of my old stuff, trying to like get a refresher on some of the rules. So okay. Wait a second. There's only one hexagon here, or one star. What the hell does that mean? What? I don't get that. What happens if we do this? Does one want to be included with the same color? What the fuck? Does it want to be completely separated from everything? What? Does it want to be grouped with one thing of the same color? Wait, let's go this way. And then the rest of these separated. Whew, okay. That worked. I don't know if my logic was exactly right. Why would they put this one after this one? This one's way easier. This one's way harder. Fuck you guys. Okay, so if there's one star, it has to be paired with another symbol of the same color. But if there's two stars, then it has to be paired with the star. Because the star doesn't care whether it's another star or not. Is that right? Does that mean that if you had two stars, you could theoretically pair each of them with a regular dot as long as they were separate from each other? Oh man, what a brain fuck. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's do this. No. Having three different colors here. Okay. These two have to be separated. Okay, this might do it. Okay, we're learning. Ever so slowly, we are learning. Okay, now this has two stars of the same color and a dot of the same color. But I'm guessing that all three of these have to be separated. And these can't go together. Right. And if we do this, the green one will blink. Wait. What? Oh, okay, because they're different colors, so it's okay that they're together, because there wasn't more than two of them. Oh, my brain. My poor, poor brain. Alright, these have to be like... is that gonna work? No. Okay, we can't block this one out like that because it has to be paired with this guy. How the hell is that going to work with these two green ones blocking the way? No, that can't be right. Oh, jeez. Well, this was the only thing it didn't like about that. Hold on, let me see that again. This is what we did, right? How is this the only thing that's wrong? It's paired. These colors are the same. Or these colors are different, rather. Sorry, it's hard to commentate when you're trying to unfuck your brain with all these rules. All these different symbols and colors. Oh boy. Okay, so, yeah. That worked because the green ones don't necessarily have to be together, they just can't be with the purples, and these two purples were still connected. Jeez. This is an ass whoop. Okay, this has 3 exits and lots of crazy shit. There's 2 purple stars. If my theory is correct, they can be combined with any of these purple blocks, or each other, as long as there's only 2 of them. And obviously the purple still can't be touching the green. But they don't necessarily have to be together. I think I have all the rules straight. I think. I don't know. I don't know. This thing is just... This is crazy. This is crazy. I love it. Okay, that doesn't work because the greens are touching the purple. Okay, let's just go systematically. That blocks off the 2 on the bottom. We probably want to just completely separate the greens. That lone purple, I think, is fine on his own. So actually, I think this satisfies all the rules. That actually didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. Thankfully. And then this one... Okay, so there's 2 purple stars. That means that they have to go together. And this guy has to be separate. And then the greens, they can't go with the purple stars? No, they can. Fuck. I've got to get this all straight. I'm solving some of these, but it's like, it's hard to keep the rules straight. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta study this one for another second. 2 purples together, because they're both stars. So, if they're stars, I guess that overrides the rule about the colors being together. If they're not squares, they don't necessarily have to be separated. I'm pretty sure I already learned that lesson in this video. I'm sure you're all screaming at me through the comments. I'm sorry. It's just, it's quite difficult to keep it all straight. At least the way my brain works. Okay. Since these are both squares, these do have to be separated. But if we go like this... Ah, shit, what was wrong with that? The purple... I broke up the stars. Okay. Right, so this guy... has to... That's going to be 3 greens together. Right. If we were to go like this... No. No. Damn it. It's the same thing I just did. Oh wow, this is tricky. So the corners... Each corner, top and bottom, has to be together. Right? Which means we effectively have to cut out the ones in the middle. That doesn't work. Oh, my brain. My poor, poor brain. Wait, what if we just did this? God damn it. That's hilarious. This puzzle was like the easiest solution in the entire game, but for like the hardest reasons. Also, I can't help but notice that these tree leaves over here are moving. I don't like it. I can't... Maybe they're not moving. Maybe my brain's just that fried. You come in, you start a new video, you're feeling super fresh, and then all of a sudden, it's like 45 minutes later, and you feel exactly like you did the last time you stopped. Your brain's just dead. Alright, oh my god. We've got 3 black stars. All of these dots have to be separate. So let's start by blocking them off. And then doing that. There's 2 black stars together, and then a black star and a black dot. I think that's satisfactory. All right. Guys, we're almost to wherever the fuck we're going. Oh boy. Okay. Put those together. That's not gonna work. If we start off like this... Does that work? No. We have to block off... Okay, I have to remember, we can't go into this center junction because that'll prevent us from blocking off the white and black squares. So that's a no-go. If we section off those 2... And then... Nope. Squares of the same color are together. Actually, what if we did that first? And then came back over. No, because they're right together. Right there. Fuck! Alright, let's go this way. Do that. And that. Oh, God. You feel so smart, but you also feel kind of dumb because you're like, I only vaguely understood why that even worked. Like, the logic, I got the logic in my head, but it feels like you're trying to hold on to, like, a really heavy weight, and it's just slipping out of your fingers. That's what trying to hold on to the logic of these puzzles feels like. Oh, shit. This black dot right here in the center between these white ones, that's very problematic. We want to... How's this even going to work? We can't make a full fucking circle around this thing. Alright, so... Obviously, we're going to have to... When we loop this thing, it's going to have to go either from this corner to this corner, or vice versa. I think that's what I'm gleaning. So if we do this... Right. Let's try and modify that, what we just did, just a little bit. Let's do that. No. Not quite. That's close. Close but no cigar. Oh, okay. That actually didn't end up taking quite as long as I expected. Just have to stop for a minute and just concentrate on things. That's all. That's all. Alright. Right. No more than 2 same-colored stars. It's illegal to have more. Okay, so they can go together. Oh, Christ. Break those bitches up. Break those bitches up. Shit! These 3. That's why that didn't work, because of those 3. Okay. I don't think I can pair the white dot with any of the white stars in this one because there's an even number of white stars. So they have to be included together. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the ones that are right next to each other. If we just do that... Damn, the white dot is the only thing that fucks that up, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that and the fact that... Okay, let's do that again. But let's close that off. And then do this. No. No. So close. So close.